Hello Collective, welcome to the first Twinflame edition in terms of your music channeling, your intuitive song from your Twinflame. Disclaimer, you will know if you are on this journey based on your own journey, okay? You know what's best, okay? So with that being said, I just ask you guys to follow your intuition, pick your pile, and then it will lead from a message from your twin flame. Okay, this first collection will be in February, and I will do this monthly. Okay, and we'll see how it goes. Now, if there are additions to the messages, you will find them in the extended. Okay, all you have to do is click the link down below in the description, my YouTube page. Just go to my website, Soultribe community, and you will find the continuations on there. Okay, it is collective. Okay, aside from that, as the song goes, if you want something more personal, you can still find me at the same place. I have online readings in terms of email readings. I also have phone readings available anytime, any place. Okay? Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. Choice number 1, welcome to your message. Okay? So, I've written them all down based on claudiancy. First and foremost, I would want to say that go and listen to the song, okay? And it's a really beautiful song. There are different covers and adaptations. I would advise the original if you can find it. And yeah, let's read your message. So, your twin flame here, they feel like you are the epitome of pure, authentic, true love, okay? You are one of a kind. There will never be anyone like you. They don't make them like you. You are, like the saying goes, 1 in a million. You are made for them perfectly as they are made for you. I also wrote down that I would advise go and listen to the song and then come back and listen to the message, but you can do so after. I also channeled the number 9, could be symbolic here. That could be of relevance to somebody. That could be somebody's life path, somebody's date of month, you know, birthday number, lucky number, favorite number. Okay, you or your twin flame. Okay, I'm also tuning into your numbers combined could also make up the number 9 as well. That's some extra side information I just tuned into and I wasn't aware of that. Okay, but that's for somebody. Okay, so now we are going to go into the initials, okay, and some charms as well. Well, let me start with the charms because the initials is a bit too far at the moment. Not really though, but I will say this though, I feel like your twin flame, if you don't know them, because some people are not aware of them having a spiritual connection, a twin flame connection with somebody, and I'm getting the energy of like your twin flame is trying to find you. Probably in the physical, because I will say this, you guys are already united in the spiritual. That's why it's a twin flame connection. Okay. So I'm gonna read here in a sec. I just want to lay it all out. I'm also getting symbolically, like, in the physical. For those that don't know who your person is, they've been trying to look at all the other options here, and they can't match up to you. Okay? You're the only one that has the blueprint of being their beloved, of being their twin flame, of being their divine counterpart. Okay? I'm also tuning into, this is like for masculine and feminine energies. I don't know who's watching. Okay, so let's keep that into consideration as well. So we got luck. I tuned into this message before as well. That was for a different reading, but yeah, a lot of luck is gonna come in as well alongside your twin flame. Okay, when you guys find each other, when you guys reunite, when you guys meet. A lot of blue, I want to say fairies, but as you guys can see, I'm pointing at butterfly. But blue fairies could be symbolic here between you and your person. That could be like a symbolic sign. You know the whole saying where it's like, oh, I need a sign from the universe, send me, like, I don't know, 3 feathers and 1 llama and fairies. Okay, that's one of the symbolisms here, fairies for somebody. Okay, some of you guys could also be very in tune with nature. Okay, obviously in terms of like folklore, fairies are very common in nature. That's their cohabitation. Okay, so yeah, somebody could have a white cat. I feel like some of the messages I would probably just like read on the book, and some I would just interpret. Okay, so we got here, I want to say unicorn, but it's obviously a squirrel. Okay, so unicorn could also be of symbolism here. And like when I say blue butterfly or like fairies, now that I mention rainbows as well, but unicorn, right? Please, whatever you guys don't see visually here, or I don't explain, look that up, because that is an extension of this message. Okay, we got here more, that's like, I feel like that's a dragonfly. Then we got swans. That is my personal code for twin flames, though we have 1 black and 1 white. I feel like that has to do with the fact that if your twin flame has been karmic, okay, hasn't done the work, has been kind of like low-key, high-key toxic, and you were always the one that was saving your person, your twin flame, right? You guys could have that dynamic. Despite all of it all, you guys are still twin flames. Okay, but this could also symbolize the energy of dark and light. You know, you are yin, which is of the light aspect, and your and usually it's tied to like feminine energy. Okay, if I'm gonna go by the books, and the black is usually tied to masculine energy. Okay, yang energy. Okay, yin and yang. We got cherries. Somebody I feel like this has like a sexual like connection to it, so somebody could be very fertile or juiced up. Okay, there is this thing called twin flame sexual energy and twin flame intimacy. Is very much real. Okay, spiritually and in the physical. This could also be symbolic of blue balls. So basically, if you guys are in a waiting period, like every time you guys are not like in connection or not doing it, things swell up. Okay, sorry for it to be so graphic, but yeah, that could be for somebody. We got a rose here, we got wines, and a few lipsticks here. So you could be like a femme fatale or somebody that likes to like take care of themselves, look good, smell good, all that stuff. You or your person, you guys, it's giving power couple type of energy vibes. Okay, it's like where the money resides. You guys are spiritual. Oh, we got the owl here as well. You guys are spiritual, but you're also like, we can still, you know, rock and pull off being in the matrix. You know, we can still be spiritual and look the fuck good. Okay, I'm getting the energy of like, I'm gonna get my Prada and I'm gonna get my Benz and I'm gonna wear my Rolex, but I'm gonna still, you know, now I'm gonna stay and meditate when I need to. You know, I'm gonna still cleanse with my sages when I need to. So I feel like that's the type of vibe you guys have. We got melon here, a lot of fruitfulness, intimacy, love. We got a sword and mache, not a sword and mache. So somebody could be like a little bit of have like a rough exterior. Okay, I feel like that could be linked to whoever's in their masculine energy, that they wasn't really keen on the whole spiritual aspect in terms of it being a part of their life, but when they met you, they're like, you know, let me drop all this bad boy or bad girl rough exterior, because now I need to become like low-key like a king. Okay, I need to become a king here because or a queen, because my person is royalty, so I need to match up their energy. For some of you guys, it could be somebody that is like you parted ways, have been in separation from, and they're returning. For some of them, it could be like a Saturn return, somebody that you have reincarnated with, or an ex that didn't know again what the heck a twin flame journey was, and they came back, and all of a sudden they're like, ooh, this is what it is. Okay, we got a different swan here, but it went gold. My guides would tell me to ignore that. I said what I need to say. I will say that there were people in your environment that was trying to make sure that you guys, on both parties or one party, to not make this take place. Okay, and I feel like people, places, and things could have definitely be like a distraction, but at the end of the day, what's meant to happen will always be a fulfillment at the end of the day. Okay, for some of you guys, you could be musicians or singers as well. I'm seeing the mic, or like a speaker or presenter, a host, or very articulate, you know, if or they just love your voice as well. So we got, they see you as somebody that's like their safe haven. For some of them, they could be traveling to your love abroad, or you guys will definitely go on a trip. I'm seeing that. So a lot of trips. I feel like this group is kind of like, we are spiritual, but we're also living the good high life. Okay, you know, the money is there, the trips are here, the enjoyment of each other in life is very prevalent here. Or they want to showcase all of this because it's like, oh, now I found my person, we're about to show out and show off. I'm getting that type of energy. So just a sec, I will bring you guys the initials. Okay, and I will continue extended for that and add more messages, okay? And like I said, if you want to continue with me, see you there. Hello, choice number 2. This is your message from your twin flame, okay? So, as follows. How can you not notice me? How can you not know it's me? Close your eyes and see me, because when it's dark, you're the only light that shines upon me through my lens. Okay? Wait, my beloved, my heart. Okay? Now I'm done. As always, if you want to, I feel like if you listen to the song as well, it's gonna fill you up with extra information in terms of the energy from your person, okay? Also tuned into you are their safe haven, and you or them could be like a free spirit individual, have this wanderlust drive to them. A wanderlust is basically an individual that loves to wander off, okay? If I'm gonna go by the book. But you could also be, or your person, somebody that likes to explore, travel, okay? Be very, like, I'm thinking outside of the box type of personality here. For some, you guys could have met during a trip, okay? So now we're gonna go into the charms, and then in the extended, we're gonna see more messages, okay? We're gonna see if there are any blockages here for those that are in separation. We're gonna see when things are gonna come into fruition in terms of a union, okay? So all you guys get to do is go where you need to go in terms of your energy, your intuition, receiving this message here, okay? I'm also going to tap into like initials as well, like your names in the extended, okay? But first things first. So somebody saying could be Sherry, SHERRIE, okay? Even though we're not at that part, that's what I'm tuning in for somebody right now. Let's see here. So some of you guys, okay, that's not what it is in terms of what I'm being guided to say. This person left clues, okay? They left clues in terms of like, there's some sort of hints, signs, clues, whether energetically or physically. There's something that connects you, obviously, but there's something specific between you and your twin flame, some sort of clues, some sort of footprint that they left. Or maybe you know their shoe size, or somebody works for like retail in terms of shoes. I'm also hearing a telecaster, okay? Like somebody could work for TV, television, and media and mass communication. But something about footprints, okay? Maybe if you see like specific feet size, that is somebody's sign here. Initially, I wanted to like go on the book and be like, oh, somebody, like this reminds me of like when you take photos of your newborn child, like yeah, newborn, your baby, right? But that's not what I'm being guided here. There's more to the story for you guys. So, with that being said, some footprints, signs, okay? There's some signs that you should look out for. Like I was saying, feet could be symbolic. So we got apple. Somebody is very, very smart or very health conscious, okay? You or your person. We got wine glass. You and your person love to drink, or somebody works at a bar, okay? I see a lot of mirroring, double. When I see a lot of double, it feels very mirroring, okay? So we got like here, 2 t-shirts with a heart, so you guys on the same wavelength, you guys are like-minded, think the same, feel the same. But somebody definitely is heartbroken, okay? You could have come from a broken-hearted situation, or your person, or there was some heartbreak between you and them, okay? We got made with love. Pumpkin, somebody could have met up during fall, or you guys gonna meet up during fall, okay? The fall season, autumn, or just somebody very health conscious. We got umbrellas here. Somebody can live in a place where it's always raining. And then we got marigolds, a lot of whale, like whale fins, whatever they're called. Maybe the ocean is very healing for somebody. Somebody could also work as a marine biologist, or have a really deep connection with the ocean, with the sea, okay? Somebody could live in a warm climate. This reminds me of like Texas, Mexico, like where it's humid a lot, okay? So we see a turtle here, which is symbolic for luck. It's also symbolic in this specific deck. Slow and steady wins the race. Let me show you guys. Somebody can live from a distance from each other, okay? For sure. Somebody needs to travel in order to get to their person, or they need to travel to come and see you. That's a definite sign here. We got turtle. This is the one, okay? It might take a little bit longer than for some. Somebody definitely could be a Native American, for sure. Or like very into like ancient like knowledge and history, very connected with like the earth, Gaia, the ocean, things of that nature. Somebody has a sweet tooth. Somebody has their head in their clouds. I'm seeing fairies. I'm tuning into lullabies. So some of you guys could have a child, or they want a child with you, okay? So we got, this reminds me of like a DNA. You guys are like, you guys could be from similar backgrounds in terms of where you're from, how you look. It's not unusual for twin flame to look similar. They attempt to like morph into each other during, you know, when time passes. So we got a crown, your royalty here. They recognize this. For those on not in union, we got cherries. A lot of sexual chemistry between you and your person. For some, if you already have been intimate, well, it's ongoing, okay? I feel like they're always up and going when it comes to you, okay? Or they have like a strong sex drive. I mean, it could be both for sure. Let's see here. Yeah. Some of you guys could meet up at Christmas if you haven't already, and for some, somebody could live at a different time zone. Okay. Somebody could also be Jewish or Muslim. I'm also tuning into that. That's not what this means, but I'm tuning into that as well. We got tropical. Somebody could live somewhere tropical as well. Okay, so now we're gonna segue into the extended, where we're gonna see you guys, your person's blockages, for those that have, and then I'm also gonna tune into initials and more messages. So your names, your name, your person's name, things of that nature, and duration for those that wants to know. If not, that will be everything in terms of your reading. Thank you guys for tuning in, and good luck in your journey in life. Hello, choice number 3. Welcome to your reading from your twin flame. Okay, so the song says it all. As always, please go and listen to the song, come back, and we shall continue the message if you feel like it. If not, here is your intuitive message. Okay, this person feels like this is the moment that you and them are in union. Okay, right now as I'm speaking, your energy between you and them is thrilling, scary, new, enticing. They wouldn't change anything, okay? Not now, not in the present or in the future. Their only request is that it's always going to be you, all the time, all the year, around, every moment, every decade, millennia, eons, wherever the case may be. The only request is that it's always going to be you. Choice number 3, okay? So I will end it off with, from them to you, their soul knows you and you know them by their soul. That's your message, guys. You actually got additional insights as I was setting this up. And that somebody's name could be Linda and somebody's name could be Carolina. In the extended, I will continue where we're gonna have initials, and then I will add more channeled messages from your divine counterpart, as well as to see if there's any blockages, okay, when things will come into fruition for those that are in longer separation or a physical separation. At that, for those that want to continue, all the links will be down below, okay? And with that being said, let's dive into it. So I feel like somebody's having a headache as I'm speaking right now. There is some sort of disturbance, confusion, and distraction between you and your person, okay? It could cause you a headache, it could cause your person, somebody's a headache when it comes to your guys' twin flame connections. I did all the other readings and everything went so smoothly. And I will have to say this is one of the first where I got extra messages before I started. So I feel like, yeah, your journey has been more trying than the others, okay? I will say that. If it's not like somebody is having a headache due to like what I just mentioned, somebody's having a headache as I speak, you know. I'm tuning into it's a karmic that's having a headache, okay, because of your guys' union here, connection. Okay, yeah, this karmic here was a distraction I'm tuning into. I'm actually supposed to read based on this, but I'm also tuning into what's going on in the ethers, energy-wise, okay, above this. This is how I read messages. For you guys. And I find it more easier, and I feel like the cards, even though it's fun, it does take up a lot of extra time. Okay guys, so I'm tuning into, it's the masculine that is that's having this headache. Okay, you're masculine, whoever's watching, your masculine here is having this headache. I'm gonna pull a card in the extended and see why that is, to have more specifics on that, but to stick on. All right, there is some sort of attack here when it comes to your twin flame connections. It's not unusual that there are some spiritual attacks when it comes to divine unions and connections. This specific pile have some sort of frequency where it's like they're doing everything they can in terms of separating you guys, causing chaos basically. Okay, I don't know if it's Linda, I don't know if it's Carolina, I don't know if those are your names. Okay, but something and somebody's doing this. Okay. Wow. So somebody lives from a distance, or they work at the Air Force. I wanted to say like you know, on the airplane as a pilot or a cabin crew, but an Air Force, somebody could work there. Okay, that's for somebody. And then we got lips. Somebody has juicy lips, or beautiful lips, so it's always wearing red. Okay. Something about the dragonfly, or somebody's a fly on the wall. There's some sort of gossip here. Somebody's definitely listening into you guys' relationship connection. I don't know if it's physically or spiritually, because of a lot of commotions that took place right now. I feel like somebody's doing something spiritually. Okay, which will cause more confusion, illusions between you and your person. What you can do, you have to energetically clear that. If you know how to do it, you know what to do. I do energy clearance. If you want to see me for that, I can assist you. If not, you know what to do, basically. Okay. Somebody could have a really good sense of like having musical ear, or they work in the music business, or you guys share like music messages through telepathy, similar to what I'm doing now. Okay, your person sends you a song, you send them a song, and that reminds them of you, each other. Somebody's heart is broken, and somebody's heart, I feel like somebody's heart is like half empty, and somebody's heart is broken. I feel like the person's heart that is broken is the person that's trying to cause confusion and delusion. That's probably doing some sort of magic here. They know that you are their other half. They know, they can sense this. Okay. Going back to the intuitive song message, like 1,000 years, that title alone, if I'm gonna base it on spirituality, because it's a spiritual channel, you and your person definitely reincarnated. That means that if you reincarnated here, your opposition could also have reincarnated, because they know that you together will do more for humanity, and that will put them at odds. Okay. It's kind of hard to explain. If you don't have a spiritual ear, spiritually inclined, you probably think this is Google Gaga. Okay, a twin flame relationship is not just you and your person coming together, being in love. For some, it's having a child. For others, because having children, essentially, you helping, aiding planet Earth with your child. You bring forth population, it's fruits, it's a seed, it's a new generation. Okay, it's much more bigger than lovey-dovey. Okay, for some, you guys have spiritual missions. For others, it's the fact that your love is gonna change the world. I know it's gonna sound very like, what do you mean? You would know what it is when that time is coming. All I'm gonna say is that the reincarnation phenomenon is very prevalent when it comes to you guys. Okay, you know your person by their soul. That's pretty deep. That is not just, if you go and listen to the song, that is not from the song, okay? Your guys' mission here is a little bit different than, yeah, we're gonna have, I feel like it's a different type of level of twin flames. That's all I gotta say, and that's why there's so much commotion here, okay? And it's probably why your masculine is suffering headaches as well. Somebody's heart could have gone cold for a while. That's also due to headache. There could have been a lot of back and forth between you and your person. They could have gone back to this person that's causing commotion now because they know that you guys are coming into union. If your person left during Mercury retrograde, oh sorry, if your person left during retrograde, come back to Mercury retrograde, left again, and numerous times. I feel like you and person has been in each other's life physically for so long, okay? Like you're still hoping, you're still anticipating, because the love never goes away, okay? You at some point probably thought that your person was karmic, okay? What they're doing is very karmic, yes. However, a lot of it has to do with this so-called magic when it comes to your choice of pile here. There's a lot of gossip when it comes to your relationship here. I feel like whoever they dealt with on the outside of a guy's relationship was the perpetrator in this, okay? Let's see here. We got the elephant. Some of you guys could be Hindu, into Hinduism. Or, yeah. Ganesha. Ganesha is like symbolic for bringing in like prosperity and abundance, but also wisdom, as well as removing blockages and obstacles. Somebody's very intuitive. I feel like all of you guys know what it is, but I will say this: if you guys have some sort of magic, the opposition that reincarnated have magic too. They know who you are, and you know who they are in spirit. Maybe not in physical, but they know who you are. And that's why there's always this like a third party triangle situation between you and this person, okay? And this third person. You and this person, when it comes to twin flame relationship, okay? So we got strawberries. Somebody's very sweet, or somebody loves strawberry here. I know that's on the book, but that is for somebody, okay? So we got snowflake. Somebody, you kind of met your person in winter, or you guys gonna meet up in winter, or something took place during the winter time. Christmas, to be specific. I'm seeing ice skating here. You and them could have gone on an ice skating date, or somebody did. Somebody loved cocktails, drinks. Let's see here. Somebody was also like feeding somebody lies, okay? Like illusions. I feel like that's the third party. The gossip here. Somebody has a big chest. Somebody could have also be like intimate a lot. Your person could have had like one of his blockages. I wouldn't say block, because I feel like for you guys, I feel like it has to do with like this opposition and the magic here, not wanting you guys to like be together. They also probably deemed you as somebody that wasn't sweet and loving and smart, and probably all you wanted was like sex and intimacy. I feel like this opposition was acting like you, like they're twin flame, but they were the fake twin flame. That's what I'm getting here. They're trying to come off as you, but the whole entire time They could even mimic you in terms of how you operate, how you dress, how you talk. So your twin flame would think that they're their you know, eternal love, the one that they're supposed to be, the one that they incarnated with, but that's fake. That's not the case here. I feel like this third karmic is like addicted to your person, alongside have an addiction to causing you separation. This could be somebody that your person, your twin flame, was intimate with. Hello, choice number 4. Welcome to your message from your twin flame. Okay, we're going to start first with the charms, the name charms and ordinary charms. Then we're going to go into the blockages on behalf of your twin flame in the extended, as well as a duration if you are in separation here. Okay, let's get to it. Now, I will say this. I was tuning into nudes and blockages when it comes to money. So I don't know if somebody is like working at OnlyFans. That's the only thing I can link this. Or somebody is considering this, okay? I don't know if it's you or your twin flame. That is a side message. That's not what's on my notes here, okay? But let's continue. Ribbon in the sky. Or this could also be in relation to a karmic that's been trying to teach you guys relationship here. But we're gonna look into it, okay? So your song message is Ribbon in the Sky by Stevie Wonder. Personally, that song is my wedding song, okay? But this is for you, collective, alright? So with that being said, your person, basically they feel like you are bringing them closer to God. You feel like every day with you is bringing light to their life. They thank God for you every day. You're the reason that they are in love, that they believe in love, that they even believe in God. This person loves you to infinity and beyond. May our ribbons never be cut. Okay? Your person might even cry at the wedding. Okay? That's how deep they feel. So if I'm gonna go back to the actual message, to be quite honest, your person could be somebody that is a part of the 3D matrix mindset, limited beliefs, definitely not spiritual, definitely not religious, kind of was living their life however they want and want nothing to do with anything that has an ounce of spirituality at all, or religion, anything that has to do with something that they cannot physically see. They don't want no parts of it. Even love, because I feel like they also had a really limited perception of love and what love is all about. Your person was probably one of those people where it's like, love is based on science and chemicals, and all we want is to get our needs fulfilled, but it's not about love, okay? So you have one of those divine masculines where it's kind of like it's all about the physical, okay? But people can change, okay? People can change. 333 on the clock. Now I will say this though, because of what I mentioned in the beginning, I'm not quite sure. We're gonna see. Your person could be one of those people where it's like, I don't mind marrying somebody that has an OnlyFans account. I don't mind having, you know, being with whomever, whenever, because again, love, God, spirituality, all that is kind of nonsense in their head. It was before they were awakened, until they met you, right? They didn't know love, they didn't know God, they didn't know anything about, you know, their higher self, their soul essence. So it's kind of like whatever they did, kind of they went with it. And I understand why they now want to will and is going to cry at the wedding, because it's kind of like when you don't know anything pure, right? You become oblivious, but when you get to encounter that, like it's a shock, it's overwhelming. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna pull one card for you guys. We got a message coming in from your twin flame, and it might sound a bit like stale at the beginning, or even emotionless. This person could also be somebody that doesn't know how to express their emotions. So you might think that they don't have anything of any feelings for you of any sorts, but or it runs deep, but it's much more deeper than you think. Here. Oh, this is interesting. So now we're gonna go into the name charms, okay? For some reason, I want to do the initials for you guys. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna move this aside, okay? Now, basically, if you already feel in your energy that this is for you, then you stay. This is just to give that extra confirmation. And sometimes I read messages in here, and we're about to do that now, okay? Who am I kidding? I always see this. So, yes, guys. First, middle, last initials. You or your person. You already know what it is. So, with that being said, for some of you guys, there were some cheating involved, or they just had a wandering eye. You guys could have dated, but they're kind of like, I also want multiple partners, or, you know, I don't want anything deep or serious, right? They never put their emotions in it, but, you know, it's different with you, because you open their eyes to all things that is love, God, themselves, okay? I'm not sensing cheating at all. If that was the case for somebody, then that's the case. I'm sensing more so where it's like this person, your twin flame, didn't mind having multiple partners. They didn't mind, you know, being karmic in that sense of like, well, I have my eyes open. We're just dating. It's not that deep. That's what I'm getting here. The blank letters have different symbolisms, but what I'm getting more for you is in that aspect, in that category, okay? Somebody's name could have the last name Swit. Somebody could have the last name Smith. Somebody could have like foul tongue, like to curse a lot. Somebody could also be very petty. Be from Persia. Somebody needs to rest a lot, or they need to kind of take a break from something. Somebody's name could be Hannah. You and them are very much mirroring each other. So like, for instance, if you don't want to speak, they're not going to speak. If you're acting standoffish, they're going to act standoffish. But I feel like it comes in waves. You guys could have had this play-on-play fight where it's like, I would say this, there needed to be a lot of maturity and maturing between you and your person, because I will say this, when it comes to twin flame situation, everything comes out, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and not everybody has the maturity down to science when you first meet your person, okay, unless you are clean slate, innocent human being on earth as an adult. And it's quite interesting to be that when you have lived a life, okay? If you haven't lived, you probably could relate. But all that being said, something about salt, maybe a salt bath could be a necessity here between you and the person, or somebody. I'm also tuning into somebody who loves salt when it comes to their margaritas. Okay, so a lot of drinking, partying here as well. Either you or your twin flame together, or just them doing their own thing in their karmic ways, right? Okay, somebody loves the lake, okay, a lot. Like the lake, to be specific. And somebody feels like something is very lame, but now they're having this existential crisis where it's like, it's not lame anymore. Yeah, I feel like when they meditate, they get to tune into you. They could also tune into you, as in connect with you spiritual, energetically, when they're resting, when they are at the lake, or they want to take you to the lake, or they feel rested when they're in your presence, whether physically or spiritually. Okay, I feel like that's when they know, when they feel at peace, that's like when they know that you're the one, and it's starting to open up their eyes to like who you really are for them, you know. And that's what I said, may our ribbons never be cut. So we're gonna segue into the extended now, and we're also gonna see any more blockages. Well, I feel like we kind of tackled the blockages, but let's see if there's something else that I'm missing. I'm just gonna do universal blockage, and then I'm also gonna do like a duration, because I really do feel like you guys are in separation. And that would pretty much be it in terms of your message here. Obviously, if there's something more, I will add it, but I'm gonna focus more on hidden things that I haven't seen right now, blockages wise, and messages when it comes to these charms that I'm putting out here. Okay, and duration and time. So with that being said, if you want to continue, you know where to find me. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck in your journey in life. Welcome, collective, to your energy reading from your twin flame. So I'm gonna start with the messages, and then we're gonna go into some charms. Anything extra will be left in the extended. You know where to go. Let's start. This is from them to you. How they are feeling. I now can surrender to love, because love is here with me. I can breathe, I can feel, I can be me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am set free. Let our chapter of forever begin. This is how they're feeling. I got a few other key messages. Something about an interview, Uno, okay, and working on YouTube. So I feel like working on YouTube, if it's not very on the book about that, somebody works for social media, okay, or on social media for work. When it comes to an interview, somebody's awaiting an interview or is going to be interviewed, okay. That could be for a game company, going back to Uno, or Uno is something of a special connection between you and your twin flame. Nonetheless, these are the messages, guys, okay. I would say energy-wise, life is speeding up between you and this person. So it's almost like whatever you're trying to manifest and materialize in a second, or your twin flame. It could also be symbolic for as you're here today, and the next moment the interview is coming. The next moment you are working for YouTube, or next moment you are in a union, okay? Because I do feel like not everybody is in union. And now we're gonna go into the name, or let me start with the name charms then, because I said that. I do have these also. So I usually say first, middle, last initials. It still applies, however, I feel like I forgot something. Oh yeah, I did actually. So based on the message here, let me show you guys. So I also put down, go and listen to the song Turning Page by Sleeping at Last. Okay, so it's a really beautiful song. So go listen to that song, come back to the reading, or listen to it after the reading. Okay, I feel like you're gonna feel energy wise more what I'm trying to see here from them to you. Okay, so yeah. So there we go. Something might feel quite slow, right? Or somebody might not quite get it yet, but they will. Okay. And when they do, things are just gonna be like boom, boom, boom. Okay, at the speed of light. So somebody's name could be James. Okay, somebody could have the name Sean. Somebody could have the name Ray. R-E-I. Somebody could be Japanese, but I'm also thinking about Ray as an R-A-Y as well. We got Rhea, Nancy, Sean again. However, I did say, yeah, first, middle, and last initial still applies here. Somebody could be very fiery as well in their nature, like very passionate. Somebody could be a fire sign. Something about the Esquire. Somebody could be a journalist, okay, a writer, or works for the news or deliver news. Somebody could be from Zimbabwe, I'm tuning into as well. Somebody could be like, yeah, a beauty and spell personality as well. Something about a middle. You and your person could like love the forest. I want to say, well, nature as well, but specifically like the middle parts of the forest. Well, that could be where you guys kind of relocate in terms of your life, in your house, or that's like your meditation spot. Okay, so that's everything based on that. Guys, please don't forget first, middle, last initials. So somebody could also work for cargo as well. I'm tuning into I'm also tuning into somebody who wants longer videos. Listen, that's what where the extenders are for, okay? That's just for one person here, okay? Somebody's a little bit upset. I don't know if it's because I'm having shorter videos or somebody's just plain upset about something. We're gonna do the name charms. Or we did it though. Maybe somebody didn't catch up to that. This is going to be on YouTube, so don't worry. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna pull one card for whoever is feeling some type of way or whatever I'm missing in terms of being frustrated. So it has to be with some sort of communication. So somebody is not getting things clear. Somebody is still hurt, okay, when it comes to their twin flame, okay? And they want clear communication, or you want clear communication from your soulmate. They're going to express, okay? So it's not going to be aloof or feel aloof. We can tap more into the past and the extended, okay? Now I'm just tapping into how they're feeling, their conclusion, direction, action when it comes to you, okay? Well, somebody definitely was hurt by their twin flame very deeply here. But based on the charms here, let's see, you and this person, you light up their life. Somebody's still hurt, yes, but you guys are going to talk about that, okay? You guys are definitely going to communicate about that for sure, okay? You guys could live in a tropical climate, or you guys are going to go on a lot of vacations. We got here Tree of Life, the Dove, handmade. Yeah, you were handmade for this person, even though they hurt you and broke your heart. This journey is not easy. I do feel the heaviness, okay? I do feel the frustration, the anger, but at the end of the day, what's meant for you is meant for you. Even if the good and bad and the ugly, that it's inevitable because of your soul growth. It had to be of a learning lesson here, if I'm gonna be really honest, okay? We got winter. You guys could like reunite, or something took place during the winter time when somebody is a Capricorn and Sagittarius. We got the turtle, slow and steady wins the race. This connection could have gone on for quite a bit, okay? You and them could have been very frisky, very physical with each other, and all of a sudden, you know, things just went south, okay? Your person and you are going to talk it out, okay? They know what's happening right now in the physical, energy wise. They probably knew from dreams or your energy, but you know, until they are awakened, it's really hard for anyone to know what's going on if they're not aware of it, okay? They didn't protect you. You open up your heart and they kind of just played with it. They could have also played with your belief system in terms of like saying they were ready, but they were not. So I feel like there was a lot of like false hope between you and your person, and this could have hurt your soul as well. Your person could have also like been in and out of your life, traveled a lot, lived from a distance, and that could have been very painful as well. You and your person are DNA coded to be together. If you're open to it, you guys will probably conceive and have children if you don't have already. Somebody has a lot, somebody's so spiritual, so somebody could have a cat, okay? Or is very drawn to cats during these moments. Cats are very symbolic here in your guest reading, guys. I do see that your twin flame was karmic, okay? They're not a karmic person. They're just that they were karmic in the sense of one would view as a karmic person is. So they treated you as a karmic when they are your twin flame. It's not an easy thing to swallow. I get it. You guys are going to talk about this because it really did affect you. emotionally a lot. So always. You always felt like your head was in the clouds when it came to them. There was no clarity, and every time you guys reunited, it always felt like it was like, this is the moment. I would say right now, how I'm tuning into this, it's your moment. Those other times were trials. I wish I could say they know better. Energy-wise, like between you as your tailored twin flame, they know better. But when they are asleep, okay, when they are not awakened, it's really hard to get that realization that your connection is much deeper than what's on the surface. Okay, it really is. So now we're gonna segue into the past apparently, but also like blockages as well, and duration for those that are in separation. I do feel like for the majority of you guys, you are in separation, so we're gonna see what's up. Okay, let's get to it.